Or no, it's not this. I'm sorry, the Sunday messages. The Sunday messages. Welcome to the Sunday messages, everyone. Happy Sunday. Social hour. Okay, I should probably stop this video and start it over, but I'm not going to. Because that's just too funny. I think that's funny. Okay, welcome to the. Oh, it's ginger ale by the. Don't. Ginger ale. No, I'm not sick. I just enjoy the taste of ginger ale. Okay, welcome to the Sunday messages to carry over for the week. So I start with the 23rd Psalm. I recite it 3 times. So if I sound like a broken record, that's why. I lost the prayer card again. It's somewhere on the table. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to Google it so nobody says I'm making up the words. And yes, I have it memorized, but I have interesting people that watch. I have amazing people that watch my channel. And then I got a few that are unwell. So this is the Sunday messages, not to be confused with the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day is already posted on this channel, Jamie Zebra 23, and on my second channel, Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. Then I have a third channel, Jamie or Missing in Action Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. I post every day on this channel and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. I post about 2-3 times a week on the Missing in Action Tarot channel. So there's content all the time. So you might as well be subscribed to all 3, right? If you guys are wondering why I have this here, I have this cute little plaid skirt. It's a little bit short, and I know people get intimidated and envious and whatnot. So that's why I put this here, just in case, like, I lean back or lean forward. They see a little bit too much of my thigh. They won't send me 35 emails saying how I made them insecure and how their husband was watching the video and he always wanted a girl with an obese woman. I don't know. A woman like you, I think they mean obese, and my legs aren't as big as yours, so I guess they're thin like a supermodel. I don't know. I don't care, honestly. No offense, but I don't care. Just, I don't know what to tell you. Eat more. If that doesn't work, maybe put on, I don't know, yoga pants and then like stuff pillows in the yoga, like stuff like 5 pillows in the yoga pants, and then you'll have thighs like mine. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, go buy a fat suit so you can look like me. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But these emails are, I wonder. And I was telling a friend of mine who just started a YouTube channel, and she's had a few incidents, few run-ins with these odd people. And I told her, I was like, I didn't even know that people like this existed until I started my YouTube channel. I was blind to the way that these people's minds work and how they operate. I had no idea. Like, I got a life lesson, like a basic life skills lesson on psychology from starting this YouTube channel, because I never knew. I never knew. And a lot of you tell me from the things I tell you that you never knew. Yeah, they're among us. There's some... It's kind of scary to have the children go out into the world knowing that these people are pushing shopping carts right next to us. All right, 23rd Psalm, I recite it 3 times. Okay. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. All right, so. Okay. Let's see. I want to put some meditation music on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've already gone over what's in the glass. It is ginger ale. Okay, so I discovered something when I was in Walmart. So yes, as you guys know, I love going to Walmart. Some of you think I'm shopping at these name brand stores and I'm spending all this money and I'm doing this and that. And there's no problem if somebody does do that. That's their business, right? Because of the way that most of you that watch my channel, you know me. After 6 years, you know. So most of you know that I grew up very, very poor, and that has affected my thinking, the way that I think about things. I know some people that grow up very, very poor, when they do have some money, they do go all out buying name brand everything and the best of the best, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I'm still shopping at Walmart, at the Dollar Tree. Yes, I do shop at some high-end stores. So if you guys see me in one of them, don't be like, oh, I thought you said you only shop at Walmart. No, I mix and match. But for the most part, I'm in Walmart. I used to shop at Target a little bit more because my oldest son, he demanded a certain toy that only Target carries. Target has these, they've got a version of it that's a police car, a fire truck, a tow truck, a garbage truck. If you guys know the brand of it, put it in the comment section. If you guys have boys, these cars, they're really good quality and they're like $7 or $8. And then they also have like sizes. So you can get the same car in small, medium, and gigantic. So we had to get him in all sizes because he demanded the same toy every day. I weaned him off of that. Now it's different items every day. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I don't really shop at Target that much. If I had a daughter, you could not keep me out of Target because Target has the cutest girl stuff. Glitter, sequins, unicorn, rainbow. A girl can only dream. If only I had a daughter. It would be all pink, everything, all glitter, all sequins, that we would be throwing glitter through the air everywhere. Yes. But that's not what happened. They made me a boy mom, and that's okay too, because I'm all into cars, trucks, and shadow boxing and punching bags. That's cool too, and ninja style. That's cool. Okay, so anyway, I pre-record my videos. You guys know, so I'm wearing like this Santa like elf suit type thing. It's a top, a crop top, and a skirt with tinsel on it. I got that outfit for those of you that are going to ask. I got that outfit at Walmart for $24. Both pieces, $24. You can't beat that. I got this top at Walmart, I think for $12.99, and I got this skirt, I believe, for $14. So it's like a zip-up mini with a button. The reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I want you guys to know they got cool stuff at Walmart. I got this, of course, from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, but anyway. I discovered upon something in Walmart. I don't know what YouTube allows me to show, so I'm going to try to be a little strategic. Don't worry, it's not a toy. So for those of you that are like, Jamie, don't do it. So I found this. It's champagne for New Year's. Black Girl Magic sparkling champagne. Black Girl Magic. So it's called McBride Sisters Collection. McBride Sisters Collection. The reason why, you guys know I don't drink, but I'm going to have a glass of champagne on New Year's Eve. I'm going to be toasting with you guys, actually. So if you guys want to be here on New Year's Eve, I do a white candle, a black candle, and a red candle to participate. It's just, yeah. And then I also do, our hopes and wishes for the year. And I just chit chat, kiki it up with you guys until the ball drops. And then, Happy New Year. So anyway, so I got this McBride Sisters Collection, Black Girl Magic Sparkling Brut. So that's why I bought it. Okay. Black girl magic is more than a phrase. It's a feeling, a look, a taste. Our Black Girl Magic collection is an ode to our culture and story, inspired by the magic and resilience of Black women to be enjoyed by all. Of course, all women are resilient and incredible. All women have paved the way. Generations before us have paved the way so that we can sit here, so that I can sit here and you can sit there too. So I'm not discrediting any other races, Asians, Hispanics, whites. We're all important. All of us are important, but I just love that this is something you wouldn't have seen 10 years ago. This is something you would not have seen 20 years ago. And I'm celebrating that. I think this is a beautiful thing. I say go out and support the McBride sisters. You guys will know how it tastes on New Year's Eve because I'll be tasting it right here in front of you. So, but don't go buy that because I don't drink, guys. Remember, I don't drink. So I don't really like the taste of alcohol. All right. So I just wanted to say that. And just a couple more things. You guys can timestamp when the actual reading begins. I think it's obvious, but for those of you that don't know, I am Black. And for those of you that are going to get angry with me and say, no, you're not, Jamie, but your mom's white. That is also correct. My mother's white, but my father's Black. If a police officer pulls me over, they're not going to think I'm white. They're going to treat me the same way that they treat everybody. Well, treat everybody else, right? Whether it's a good cop or a bad cop, right? They're going to treat me like however they would treat anybody else that looks like me, right? Some are good cops, some are bad cops, right? There's good with the bad. So let's just, but anyway, so they're made, because I've had this before where I talked about racism or I talked about this, and I've had other Black women or Black men say, how dare you talk about this topic when you're not even Black? Okay. Well, sorry for those of you that were in that category of people attacking me for that. I'm sorry that you don't feel that I'm Black enough, but I am. Sorry. But point being is that there's room and space for everybody in this world, you know, no matter what the shade of their skin color is, you know, no matter where they're from, whether you're a foreign person, an American-born person, no matter who you are, whether you're a man or a woman, everybody's magical, and that's just the point that I'm trying to get across. And one more thing before I get off this topic. I have not faced a lot of discrimination like maybe other people, you know, shopping while Black, I got arrested again, or I got beaten, or this or that. You know, it's very few and far between that I've ever had an incident. I could probably count from the time I was born to now, maybe 10 incidents, if that, on, you know, 10 incidents. So that's not very much. I know some people face this on a daily basis, several times a day, all day, every day. So I'm not diminishing that. And in no way am I saying that I'm being persecuted or anything like that. So I just want to clarify that. I have to cover all four sides so that people aren't saying like, oh, but what about us? What about white people? What about Asians? Okay, I covered that. You guys matter too. But you're not Black enough. Okay, well, I covered that too. I'm Black, and yes, one parent is white and one parent is Black. I've covered that. But you don't face it like the rest of us do. That is also true, and I agree with you there. I agree with you there. So that is also true. Okay, so at 14 on the dot, that's where the timestamp is. All right, so now let's get started. Oh, you guys always want to know if anything interesting happened. What can I write with a... Okay. The 1400 mark. I want to timestamp this because I know not everybody wants to hear what I just said. Okay, so you guys always want to know if anything interesting happened to me. That codename Kids Next Door, the neighbor keeps contacting and keeps showing up here, but I don't answer the door. I see him on my Ring doorbell, and I see him on the cameras. He just keeps calling me on WhatsApp and like leaving messages, like the same messages. I think because of he drinks a lot and does a lot of stuff that he shouldn't be doing. I think maybe it perma-fried his brain and he forgets that he sent me the same message 45 times in the past 2 weeks. So I think he forgets. He says the same thing over and over again. All right, let's see. For the collective, sending messages. I don't respond. I haven't responded. The only reason why I haven't blocked him is just in case he like threatens me or something like that. All right. Whoa. Okay, these cards want to talk. They're like, hey, quiet down, Chatty Cathy. We got a message for everyone. Okay. All right. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So some of you are like, I'm going to do me. I don't have to tell you guys what I'm doing. You guys don't tell me what you're doing. So I'm being strategic. I'm going to go for the bigger, better deal. You know, why should I settle? What's the reason for me settling? Now let's see what else. Good morning, S. My friend, she just WhatsApped me. And you guys are like, Jamie, you have a friend? Yeah, I do. I made a friend. For those of you that are... Oh, no. Oh, the phone was frozen. What is she talking about? She has a friend. You guys know I have trust issues. Big time trust issues. So it was hard for me to make friends and to let people into my life, but I made a friend. I have a friend. Yeah. And it's not romantic either. No, it's like legit a friend, like a friend. And it's a female friend. You guys are like, no, you didn't. I know some of you are watching this and you're like, we've known you for 6 years. You don't have any friends. No, I made a friend. It's okay to have one friend. All right, but anyway. I'm going to be really embarrassed if there's like somebody that's new to my channel that just heard that dialogue. She has had a friend in 20 years. What, she been in prison? No, I have trust issues. Okay, but anyway. Okay, back to the reading. Messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child growth. So there's major transformation. If you guys are seeing someone and you were wondering if this thing was ever going to get off the ground, if this was going to transform into what you were hoping it would, it's saying that that's what's happening right now. It's evolving. Things are unfolding like right now. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Seduction. Yeah, somebody feels like something that they destroyed with you, that they can fix this by seducing you. They can fix this by having this be purely passion. So somebody feels like if they can, you'll be in. They feel like they got to do that with you. And then that's the only way that you're going to be like, okay, let's do this thing. Okay, we're back on. Now we're together again. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Okay, what I'm picking up the strongest is that there's somebody who's in a relationship with someone right now, and all they can do is think about you. So they don't want to let that person go until they know that you're going to be with them. So they're like, well, why should I be single? Why should I let this person go if I don't know if you're going to be with me or not? That's this person's mentality. Their mentality is not, let me heal, let me be single for a little while and figure out what I actually do want, then proceed. No, it's like, oh no, I need a backup. So in case you won't be with me, I'm going to be with this other person over here until you give me the word that you're going to be with me. So that's what somebody's like energy is. They don't want to go 15 minutes solo. They got to make sure there's a backup plan. So somebody who sabotaged, maybe that's how they sabotaged it last time, is they were having backup plans and you were like, either I'm number one or I'm nothing. Let's see what else. What else for the collective? What else do they need to know? Okay. So we have the golden mirror. So we got the golden mirror and we got abundance. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yep, they're trying to come in with seduction, with passion, and so that they know whether or not they should leave their current person, their backup. They want to know if you will be their I guess main supply, because they have all these little other supplies on the harem garage. They got the harem garage going, and they want to know if you want to be queen bee. And women can be narcissists too. It could be men. We could be talking about a man or a woman. So there could be a woman that maybe can't be alone for 5 minutes, but she doesn't want to end her current situation because she doesn't know if she can live off of you emotionally, mentally, financially. She's trying to see like how this is gonna happen. So somebody could be trying to throw their around to try to see if you'll go their way. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. So for some of you, that's what you need to do. And then we got the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Some of you are protecting your peace by not engaging with these low vibrational energies. Just a friendly reminder, guys, I've got kids. So right now, everybody's chill. Everybody's doing their own thing. But there could be a point where one of them does come down here and needs my attention. If that should happen, I need to go and give them attention. As of December, as Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then we have reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So we are in the retrograde shadow period currently. So everybody knows that means reconciliation. That means all the exes come stampeding back. Some of them might call you. You might get back together with them. Some of you might get married to them. Some of you might get engaged. Some of you might sign your name on a lease that you're going to be stuck with for 12 months. Some of you might co-sign on a car for one of your karmics. And then as soon as retrograde is over, which is the 28th of January, I believe it's the 28th of January. And then there's the shadow period that dwindles out for 2 weeks afterwards. So like mid-February, it's the energy is completely gone. So what happens once the energy is gone or once retrograde is over, they're gone again. And now you're stuck with a 12-month lease. Now you're stuck with trying to figure out how to get an annulment. Now you're stuck with having to pay caterers and try to get your deposit back. So wait till mid-February if you're going to do any of these things, because if you don't, you're going to be sorry. There's somebody who can't be with you because of your religion or your spiritual path. Their family does not approve and they don't approve either. They might like to with you. They might like to be seen with you. You might be super fun, but they can't be with you because of that. Their family does not accept it. They don't. Whatever that may be. And if you guys are the same religion, this is obviously not a message for you. Now, is it? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So maybe some of you are head over heels in love with someone, but they don't feel the same way about you. It's unrequited. They don't share the same feelings that you have. Okay, maybe they like you 1% and you like them 99%. It doesn't match. So that's why it can't work. So for some of you, it's one or both of those factors. Either somebody just, they would rather be with someone else. You're just not really their type. There's not enough chemistry. You guys are different. And then we have free yourself and heart-to-heart conversations, and then separation is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is ultimately what's going to happen. Also, people break up during retrograde. If you break up during a retrograde, most likely you guys will be back together as soon as retrograde is over. So keep that in mind too. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for the retrograde, some of you may be broken up from your partners or thinking that you don't want to be with them anymore, or they think they don't want to be with you anymore. And then poof, like magic, as soon as retrograde's over, oh, I made a mistake. Oh my God, I do love you. Let's get back together. You're the one. Typically, if you guys get back together after retrograde, chances are you guys are going to stay together. Free yourself. It's time feelings with each other. So some of you need to free yourself because somebody can't be honest. Somebody can't tell you the truth. Somebody likes to keep you on hold. Narcissists, sometimes they'll break up with you. Sometimes they'll be like, it's over, I'm done with you. But many times what they'll do is they'll go silent and go disappear out of your life. in order for you to not move on, because they know they didn't give you closure. So therefore you're wondering, well, I don't want to find someone else because they might be back in a week, in a month, in a year. We never really got our closure. So, I'm just going to wait around here and waste all of the best years of my life waiting for this person. Please don't. You can if you want to. You got free will, but please don't. Please don't. Don't. Separation again. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe some of you are very focused on your finances, and that's causing you to not have time for love and romance. Maybe for others of you, somebody is broke, and you're like, I'm a go-getter. I'm going places financially, but you don't want to go anywhere. So since you don't want to work and you don't want to, gain anything, it can't be a go-getter and a lazy person. You're going to drain the go-getter. So now at the bottom of the deck is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I like it. All right, so now let's move on to Kipper. Oh, look what I got from the Dollar Tree. These are glass. They're like glass little ornaments. I wanted to wear these antlers, but my oldest, a few Sunday messages, I think it was the last Sunday message or the Sunday message before, it looks so cute with this. He got into all the Christmas stuff that I hid under the sectional and that I hid around the house. So he likes to, I don't think he does it on purpose. He just likes to do things like this. It's where he tore this off. See, it's like sewn on. So this took a lot of force for him to get it off, but he did. He did do it. He's very strong. Yeah. Okay, Kipper. All right, Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What do they need to know? Whoa. Mature woman. Okay, so you guys have a message coming in the next 3 to 6 months. A message from a mature woman about some legal stuff, some legal issues. But it says you're expecting this. So you're expecting some good news to be coming in the next 3 to 6 months. Maybe about someone with bad health or someone who needs a caregiver. Community, privileged lady, and marriage. Yeah, some of you are getting married and having another child. Some very good news. This could also be maybe your like mothers or fathers or someone that you're caring for. They might be like headed into a nursing home or something like that. And it's going to free up a lot of space and time for you. And you're going to use that space and time to maybe fill it with someone new. Or maybe you and your partner can get closer. But it's saying either way, this is going to turn out for the best. It might be heartbreaking at first, but it's saying it'll turn out for the best. I feel like it's somebody's mother. Somebody's mother or daughter. It could be anybody, but the strongest energy I get is like somebody's mother or daughter. All right, so now let's move on to, I bought a new prayer card deck from the Dollar Tree. I hope I put it in here. They all look the same, but they're not. I think this is the new one. Oh, the pumpkin's still on here. My oldest stuck it. Okay. Sunday messages to carry over for the week. What messages does Spirit have for the collective? Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Believe. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. You guys need to really understand somewhat how strong God is. Some of you like, there's no point in me praying because he can't do it. There's no other stronger force. There's no stronger force. So Ephesians 6, chapter 6, verse 10. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Let's see what else. For the collective. We got 2. So faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ. So faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ. Romans chapter 10, verse 17. The more that somebody speaks about God, the more faith someone's going to have in God. And I'm going to go back to what I say almost every week. God is like a friend. If you talk to your friend every week, your relationship is going to get strong, and you're going to trust and believe in them more, right? Because there's no other way that you could if you're not close to them, right? So the further away, the weaker the strength is going to be. The weaker your connection is going to be. Your relation, right? So same thing comes here. So the more you talk about God, learn about God, the stronger your relationship is going to be. Loving God means to obey his word, and his word is not hard to obey. 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. Loving God means to obey his word, and his word is not hard to obey. It's basic things. Love your neighbor. Whatever you speak out of your mouth comes from your heart. If hateful words come out of your mouth, that means that that's what's in your heart. God reads hearts. Nobody's perfect, but if your intentions were good, that's what counts. If your intentions were bad, that's what counts. If you woke up in the morning to be malicious, that's what counts. That's what God's reading. God's reading your heart. Let's say you're driving along and you run over a cat by accident. I'm praying nobody's cats get run over. Wood is paper, right? Yeah, no. Let's say God reads hearts, but if you woke up in the morning and intentionally hurt someone or something, God reads hearts. You're not obeying. Okay. Okay, let's see what else. What's next? Let's do the tea leaf cards. So I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. If you celebrate, if you don't, that's fine. I was going to say something and then I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? It was something. So work, achievement, success. So expect through your hard work to get achievement and success. It's easier for me to shuffle if I do them in piles of 3, because when I was doing them in piles of 2, it was just too much. Frying pan, trouble and accusations. So somebody could be making up lies about you. There could be trouble. Somebody's accusing you of something. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. So there is somebody who is making accusations, trying to get you to quit your job or get you fired at a job. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So somebody's very obsessed with that. You'll be playing a different role. Let's see what this one is. Whale, great worry over nothing. So whoever's trying to sabotage your job, don't worry too much about it. Of course, defend yourself if it comes to that. But if they're just talking and nobody's listening, and if it does get brought to your attention, simply defend yourself, because you must. You can't just stay quiet. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Reconciliation in February. Somebody's going to be reconciling with someone in February, or somebody who was born in February. So February is Pisces and Aquarius. Kite, vacation. So if you guys do reconcile with someone, it looks like it might be ending in February. Or this is somebody that's a Pisces or an Aquarius. Dark man, dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. So some of you, it might not work out with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Do you guys, if you guys ever wondered what the neighbor looked like, codename Kids Next Door, this is what he looked like. He literally looked like this. Like literally. I'm not kidding. Okay, staff. The long hair and everything. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah, some of you are going to take back somebody and they're just going to break your freaking heart. I got to tell you. They're just going to break your heart and you're going to be devastated like you've never been devastated before in your whole life, because you're going to believe them. You believe them every time and you're going to believe them this time. If this is your story and this fits the description, yeah. This is going to take you on a week for the collective. What do they need to know? Romance, celebration, party. So yeah. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. You guys are going to, yeah, there's some man. You guys are going to be hanging out, going partying, doing something with some man. Sorry, my meditation music went off. Okay. Yeah, some man. You guys are going to be hanging out, having a good old time with some guy. 10, temporary situation. Okay, it looks temporary. They keep saying that. So maybe some of you, maybe you're looking, so not everybody wants something serious. Some people are okay with a fling. It's a whole new generation, It's a new generation where I guess they call it hooking up. I think, I could be wrong, but I think that means you guys just like say hello and you go do it and then you don't talk to each other anymore. I don't know. I think that's how it goes. I guess in my day we called it a one night stand. But yeah. So I guess some people have fun doing this. It's a fun thing for some people. So I feel like some of you, if that's what you're looking for, it looks like you're going to be having a lot of that this week, where you're just going to have a lot of temporary situations. Some of you might be dealing with a breakup, heartbreak. There's things maybe that have gone wrong and you're just trying to get some comfort. And this is how you're going to get your comfort. You're highly thought of. Successful outcome to your problems. 2 cards. Great passion. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Announcement. Someone working against you behind your back. Some of you have a rat, so this could be a friend of the same sex that's a rat that maybe has ill intentions for you. So just be aware of that. But I feel like for some of you, you're going to be finding, maybe this person's upset because you're so successful. This could be bothersome to them. And then we have dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. And let's go to the other pile. For the collective to carry over for the week, Sunday messages, what do they need to know? Ladder, climbing towards success. Marriage, okay, climbing towards success. Opportunities are waiting for you in marriage. So yeah, so some of you, you're taking the next steps. And then we have temporary problems. So despite all of that, there could be some temporary problems due to a temptation. A temptation will test you. Maybe some of you are married and you're stepping outside your marriage. I'm not judging. You guys do what you want to do. It's also saying there could be a financial pinch. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. So some of you may be getting caught, stepping outside your marriages, stepping outside your relationships, and the consequences will take you through a long journey, either mentally or physically or both. But somebody's, The tables are about to turn for somebody. Beware of great pride and yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship. They just want to cheat. They want to just sleep around. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Romance is in the air. And then we have cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. You know, I feel like for some of you, maybe you have a friend, and maybe this friend is like team collective, like team you, like, yeah, rah, rah. You know, sometimes when people think you're the underdog, they feel it's okay to root for you. But as soon as people don't see you as the underdog anymore, people start comparing themselves. People start getting angry. Not everybody. I'm talking about a specific group of people that would do this. So not everybody's envious. Not everybody's jealous. Not everybody's planning and plotting. Not everybody. But the energy I'm picking up here is some of you are very humble. So maybe when people meet you at first, they sort of look down on you a little bit. Then when they find out exactly who you are and what you're about, they're like, oh, they've got it like that. And then they start getting upset. They start getting bothered. So I feel like for some of you that there could be a situation like that. When you were the underdog, your friend was cool with you. But now that you're no longer the underdog, they see you as a threat, competition, and they're comparing themselves to you. Somebody's got a very venomous, envious spirit. I also am picking up somebody's got entities attached to them. And those entities that are attached are very envious. That energy is all over them. So therefore, they're projecting that outward. So there may be somebody who's like, oh, I was never an envious or jealous person. Now I am all of a sudden, because you have a dark entity on you that's manipulating your energy and turning you into somebody like that. Okay, so we are going, I think this is the shapeshifters. I think so. We'll find out. Okay, Sunday messages for the collective to carry over for the week. What are the messages? Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What do they need to know? 2 kittens. Okay. Beautiful little worm. I know what the meaning of this is, so I don't need to read the book for this one. Beautiful little worm, take care of yourself. So for some of you, you're very fragile right now. You've been through some changes. Some changes are occurring. You're very, very fragile right now. You need to take care of yourself. If that means that you have to stay away from harsh energies, do so. If that means that you have to turn off your phone, not get on the internet for a while, whatever you need to do to get strong. Because right now your energy is very fragile. Two kittens you must choose. So there's 2 things that you guys are going to have to make a choice on. It's going to be a hard choice, but you're going to have to. Let me see what it is. There is such a challenging choice to be made at the moment. It could be between 2 schools, 2 sports, 2 people who wish to be in a relationship with you, 2 friends who wish to have your time, or even, just as it is in the image on the card, 2 gorgeous creatures whom you wish to adopt and protect. It's necessary for you to tune in and do something right now, for you cannot continue as you are at present. One thing must be left, for its rightful place is not with you. The universe will send you many messages to help you decide, but it is you who must act. You must choose. Who must say what your decision is. Passivity will lead to greater pain for all at this time. That is something you're responsible for. So choose Act, get clear, stay open, calm, and the decision will come. But the choice, this card insists, must be made. No more compromise on this. So some of you have to make a choice, you know. Recently, I know somebody who has a dilemma like this, where she has one child that's an addict, and then she's got smaller kids in the house. So a 16-year-old addicted, I'm not naming names, and then smaller children. They're all her children, but now she's got to choose. So for some of you, hopefully it's not that bad. It won't be that big of a choice. Maybe some of you, maybe where you're living, they only allow one dog or one pet. And if we got to give up our pets, then we don't need to be there. I'm with you there, but sometimes, you know, people have to do what they have to do. That's what I would say, but so there's a harsh choice that must be made. And instead of someone making it for you, as in, oh, we told you one dog, you got two, get out. You know, you must make the choice before somebody else makes it for you. Because, you know, it's good to choose the pets, but if you're going to be living on the streets, you know. Fiona and the Unicorn, gift of sacred sight. So Spirit is blessing you guys with clairvoyance. So your gift of clairvoyance is coming in loud, clear, and stronger than ever. So embrace it, because there's something that you need to see. Artemis of the Forest. Now you are independent and free. So something was dragging you guys down. Low vibrational energy was. It's gone. You've nipped it in the bud. You've denied it. You got rid of it. It's gone. Elizabeth and the Lion. It is time to become a great leader. So for some of you, you're very timid. Some of you, you're very passive. You don't want to make waves. I don't want to make anybody upset with me. What if they don't like me if I you know, stand my ground? You guys are away from that. You know, you guys are like, no, I'm going to do what I have to do. You know, love me, hate me. I'm doing what I got to do. I know there was a box for these. Excuse me, I've been up since early. Early. I think this is the box that it goes in. Oh, no. That could have been really, really bad. I don't know why and this isn't, nobody take offense to this. I don't know why, but I'm getting a vision of the Joker. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker, when he's going down the stairs, like dancing, like kicking his leg out and dancing down the stairs. Maybe some of you are at the point where you're like, you know what? F it. I don't care. You know what? Universe, whatever you want to dish out at me, dish out at me. Now I'm hearing that. Rita. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like some of you are like, you know what? I've heard 10 things of bad news today. Sure, who else got something? Lay it on me. Rita. You guys are just tuning it all out. You guys are like, you know what? You know, the worst has already happened. You know, what else do you got for me? Here's Johnny. Yeah, some of you are at the point where you're going to snap. And it's not funny, but like sometimes all you can do is say F it. Sometimes there's nothing more that you can do but just to say F it. All right, let's see for the collective. What else for the collective? Sunday messages to carry over for the week. What else do they need to know? Miracle. So some of you expect a miracle. Because you guys have faith, that's why you're going to get this miracle. And then mysticism. Due to you guys manifesting, that's why you're going to get this miracle. I'm also seeing that somebody's trying to block your blessings through witchcraft. And then we have perfection. Somebody feels like you're perfect and they hate you for that. Perception, because nobody's perfect. Somebody hates you because they think you're perfect. Somebody hates you because they think your life is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. Instinct. So your instincts are already telling you that you're under a spiritual attack, and that's why you're acting, taking action. Well, some of you are not. Complacency. So yeah, some of you are not taking action. Some of you are like, well, being attacked, I'll just sit here and take it. Please don't. Balance, imbalance. Acceptance. Some of you are just like, okay. So here's what's going on. Listen up. Some of you have been having a chain of events of really negative things, and you guys think, well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. You know, it's meant to be. Your life is not meant to be a living hell and in a shambles. Please take a spiritual bath. Please pray. Do some Reiki videos to clear your chakras and to clear your aura. I suggest you do the videos 3 times in a loop, back to each one of them. Every day until you start feeling better. If you're into candles and you know how to do it, buy some candles to get the voodoo off of you. I would. Please don't just be complacent and just say, well, this is just what it is. I accept it. Let's not and say we did. No. Take action. Let's see, what else for the collective to carry over for the week? Perseverance. You guys win because you persevered. Renewal. Yeah, some of you are, this is complete. Some of you who's ever messing with you, you guys are gonna take matters into your own hands, and you're going to get this dark energy off of you. It's gonna be gone. Yeah, you guys are finally gonna, some of you, this black magic's been on you for years. And some of you are gonna get this cleaned off of you now. And you're gonna be like, wow, I feel alive again. Yeah, because you got it off of you. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm glad that some of you are taking action, because it's not, there comes a point where you can't let people hurt you anymore. You can't just be like, okay, well, it is what it is. They're trying to ruin me. No, I'll just wait around. That's what the dark energies want you to do. They don't want you to be proactive. They don't want you to get it off. They want you to do exactly what I just said. Well, let's just let the chips fall where they may. I'm losing everything one by one. Oh. All right, for the collective to carry over for the week. And I hope when I say it like that, I hope it makes you mad. So if this is your story and somebody's bullying you and attacking you, and I'm striking a nerve with you when I'm doing that, when I'm being sarcastic, and if that's pissing you off, if that pisses you off so much that you go and find a free Reiki video on YouTube to save your own life, high five. That's what I'm hoping for. If what I'm saying to you gets you so angry that you go to the candle shop and buy yourself $3 candles, burn them in a triangle, and you get the shit off of you, I'm so happy. I hope if this is for you, if you're the one that's being attacked and they're messing with your life, with your job, with your livelihood, with your health, with your family, with your love life, with your ability to give birth and have children, and what I'm saying makes you so mad that it makes you proactive to go clean this off of you so that you can live a fulfilling life, I'm all for it. I hope I make you so angry that you go help yourself. I hope I do. That's what I'm hoping will happen. So if I made you guys so angry that you go do a spiritual bath, make a floor wash, clean up your houses, and get your lives back, I'm happy to assist. You're welcome. All right, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. You're welcome. Because I know anger is my biggest motivator. I don't know about you. Tell me I can't do something, and I promise you I will. Once I'm enlightened about something, I act immediately. There's no hesitation. So I hope you guys are like that too. Holiday, and express your individuality. Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So it looks like, yeah, so if you guys have a question in your head, well, we got a holiday coming up. We got Christmas and we got New Year's. So one of these holidays, it looks like, yes. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So see how she's all dolled up, she's wearing whatever she wants to wear. Some people might look at her and be like, what's she wearing? Psst, psst, psst. But guess what? Yeah, she's going to wear what she wants because she's not like everybody else. She's not a clone. She's going to wear what makes her happy, right? And whether you're a guy or a girl. Just quickly, in my small town, it's a small town, people, all they know is what's in that small town and what they've seen on TV. They don't know anything else. They just don't know. Does that mean that they're bad people? No. Does that mean that they're evil? No. They just don't know any better. So I was waiting in line at the Chinese restaurant, this place called China House in upstate New York. And these ladies were in there, these overweight white ladies. I'm overweight, so no offense. Nothing wrong with them being white. As you guys know, I'm biracial, so nothing against white people. They were like doing this to me, like trying to signal at the person that's over to the side to me. It was a white man with hot pink hair and had his nails done like mine, but like really nice, like with stones and like really nice, like spectacular nails. So they're like, and they're like looking at me like, and I just gave them the dirtiest look. I didn't want to make the guy with the pink hair feel bad. That's why I didn't lash out at them, but I so wanted to. But I gave them a dirty look like, hey, bitches, you're barking up the wrong tree. I don't engage with shit like that. I'm sorry, I do not. But I did make a post about it on Facebook, and because I'm from a small town, everybody in the town, probably read it. And I was just like, how pathetic is that? No wonder these kids are messed up. Look who their parents are. So if pink hair makes him happy and his nails being bejeweled makes him happy, who the F are you to rain on his parade? What's it to you? So this card here made me think of that. So whatever you guys want to do, if you want to wear an Indian headdress with nothing but your tidy whities on, and that makes you happy, and as long as it's legal, you go do it. It's nobody's business. As long as you're minding your own business, you pay your own bills, you take care of yourself, what does it matter? So express your individuality. If God wanted us to be clones, trust and believe we would have been. We would have been figurines. Oh, travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So some of you are going on a trip. And then again, express your individuality. So yes, that's confirmation. Let's go to the tarot cards. All right. And then another thing that kind of like bothered me about that incident at the Chinese restaurant was the fact that they thought they could involve me in that. Because it made me think something. And maybe I'm wrong. What made them think that I would be that type of a person to engage in that? Was there something about me that, just outwardly that made them think that I would be so hateful and so evil? I know maybe other people don't think like that, but sometimes, I pick myself apart. As you guys know, I'm constantly trying to work on myself, self-help stuff. I just thought to myself, what made these women think that I would engage in behaviors like that? What about me told them that? because I think I look like a misfit. And I like it that way. I'm going to do what I want, wear what I want, say what I want. I'm going to be 95 years old looking the same way I do now, probably with more makeup on. Yeah, it's not going to stop. So I was thinking to myself, like, what made them think that I would ever stoop that low and engage with something like that? Like, I just was like, that's just vile. Like, what would they get out of that? Their obvious intention was to break that person down, to push that person over the edge, to make sure that that person felt like they didn't belong. That was their one and only goal. What other goal was there? All right, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. For the collective. Carry over for the week. Sunday messages for the collective. What do they need to know? The Hermit and then the Nine of Swords. Suffering and silence. Somebody is quiet and they're suffering. Could be a Virgo involved, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Something has ended. A relationship has ended. An opportunity has ended, and it's caused somebody great grief. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Somebody's upset because a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio and or an intuitive person of any zodiac sign will not respond to them. There could have been somebody who was using someone for money, and this person, closed their wallet to them. And now somebody's like, well, why won't you pay all my bills anymore? Why won't you do this and that for me? I want money. Give me money. And you're like, no. So yeah, so somebody's upset because somebody won't be there. They won't get used anymore. They can't use somebody anymore. So they're very in deep somebody feels like somebody's very haughty, very like showy. And they're like, well, if you've got all this money, why shouldn't you pay my way? Of course, I don't like you. Of course, I'm disrespecting you, but I still think you should pay all my bills. Some of you have wised up. Maybe it took you a long time, but you figured it out. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, trials overcome. Those days are over. What else? You guys have a call from a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius coming in. There's a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that's manifesting you, possibly doing burned letters, possibly doing love candles. And then we have the Empress here too. Yeah, some of you, you might have had like a high risk. So it's saying here that you're fine now. 10 of Pentacles and then the 4 of Cups. Some of you have a happy home and you have assistance. So maybe some of you are married and you've got like a partner that helps you, or you co-parent very well with your ex. Somebody hates that. They're like, huh, like, why can't I co-parent? Or, why don't I have a helpful spouse? There could be two like married couples and somebody's spouse doesn't lift a finger to help, and then somebody else's spouse is doing everything. There's this guy. I don't know his name. I don't know who he is. Don't know anything about him. But I always see him on my cameras. He's got like a small child, like a 2 or a 3-year-old. This guy owns a business as well. He's always grilling with his family. He's always pushing his little kid in that little car, spending quality time, singing songs. He holds the door open for his wife. Just a very wholesome, good man. So that's what I'm picturing here. It's a situation where somebody's got a spouse like that, and then somebody else's spouse won't even take out the trash. Somebody else's spouse, won't even watch the kids for 5 minutes so that their significant other can take a shower or bath. Somebody else's spouse just sits home all day watching TV, and then when the person gets home from work, the house is filthy. The person that's been home watching soap operas all day is yelling and screaming, rah! And it's like, damn. But, so-and-so over there is, from A to Z covering, check marking all bases. Yeah, so I just feel like there's somebody who hates you because you have a supportive spouse. And then we got the Devil card at the bottom of the deck. They like hate your guts because you chose the right one. And I think this goes without saying, but I'm going to say it. If you got with somebody who is lazy, and then you have children with the person that's lazy, they're going to be lazy after you have kids. You're on your own. You're on your own. That's why, just quickly, that's why when I date people, I know if I can be with them or not, because I'm like, all of the guys that I actually married, they were from day one. Oh, you got a car problem? Lift the hood. Oh, you got a flat tire? Let me change the tire. Oh, it looks like you got this going on and this going on. Oh, I bought you some stuff from AutoZone. I'm going to fix your car. Oh, your trash. Oh, let me take your trash out. I'll be right back. Let me go take your trash out. They were always helpful. Oh, you're tired? Oh, here, you go lay down. Let me do the dishes. Oh, you got a lot on your plate. Oh, your car broke down. Do you need a ride? Oh, let me take you grocery shopping. What else? Do you have any other errands that you need to run? But if the person was ever like, sucks to be you, don't talk to them anymore. Because wouldn't you be the type to be proactive? Even if you didn't work on cars, you could at least offer a ride. Even if you didn't do this, you could at least help out with that. You know, I like people who, when they see a problem, they want to find a solution. But I guess that's how my brain works, so maybe that's why. But I just feel like for somebody's mad at someone because they were logical in finding a mate. They were logical. You know, they were like, this person checks all the boxes. I think this is the type of person I would like to have kids with. Now let's see what else. What else for the collective? Sunday messages to carry over the week. So somebody hates your guts either because you co-parent very well with someone or because your spouse is really incredible. 4 of Cups in reverse. So somebody who blocked you is unblocking you. Somebody from the past, they want to talk to you. Queen of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. They want to have a family with a loving man or a woman, somebody who's very intuitive. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio or not. It could be any zodiac sign that fits the description of being a loving, good person, family oriented. They want you back. We got the Temperance and the 3 of Cups. Just make sure that you know what's really going on if you do take this person back. There's nothing wrong with taking someone back that you love. But Spirit just wants you guys to understand what you're getting yourself into. Are they married to someone else right now? Could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. That's very self-serving. Some of you have an air sign and a Capricorn and a Libra and a Pisces. I feel like they got some hidden stuff that they're trying to clear up. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. Maybe right now they're not exactly squeaky clean. Maybe right now they're in a situationship, but they're coming back and they're not letting you know about the situationship. And then you guys get back together, they break up with the situationship, and then you find out a few months later that the whole time when they were telling you that they love you and they wanted to reconcile and you're the one, they were still with the situationship for a few months. So if that would be a deal breaker for you, you might want to investigate and do your homework. All right, Sunday messages, jamiezebra23.com. If you guys are interested in products or services, you can check out the description box. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I am available 365 days a year, 7 days a week. That includes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all holidays, every day. Yep. JamieZebra23.com to talk for now. Love you long time.